Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, you know what I always say, do not date nurses, right? Guys, why would any man in his right mind date a nurse? Why? Why? Guys, 9 times out of 10, they're these strong and independent types, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clownworld, right? They have student loan debt. They bully each other. And guys, they're letting all the doctors, right? Dr. Chad and Dr. Tyrone, right? Hey guys, these aren't the same nurses as they were back in the day, right? This Florence Nightingale type that was like nice and nurturing and cared about patients, right? Now we have this new breed of these 304 nurses that are just about the money.
The streets! I'm a bitch from the streets! I get that money! Bitch, give me what you got!
Clownworld, right? So guys, there's a whole lot of negligence going on because these nurses don't care. Guys, here we have a case of a nurse that caught a negligent manslaughter or a voluntary manslaughter charge because she worked at a rest home and one of the patients passed away. Look at that. So guys, we'll get into this, but before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. Join my Discord. I have a second channel. Check that out. To the playlist at the end, and let's get into this.
First gang, what up, TikTok? So I just want to come through really quick with a quick word about the nurses in the news story that I just posted that was breaking news. The new grad nurse who was charged with involuntary manslaughter, which is a felony.
Look at that.
This is a story out of Ohio. I posted it last week. Her patient went missing. She's a new nurse, new grad nurse. Her patient went missing. She didn't report it until the next day. It looks like the patient went missing around 8:30. She didn't report it until she was given report to the morning shift. The morning shift called the Cold Purple. Long story short, they find the patient outside. She died of hyperthermia.
Damn.
I actually post the body cam footage because they released it where they show them interrogating her, asking her questions, saying, what type of training did you get here? And you can see her, like you can see her breathing hard through her shirt. And now it's a week later and she got arrested. What happened was, you know those in-services that you don't really read? You just fly through, you just sign them, day of orientation, you're like, please pay attention. Because they went back, they found her orientation packet, and they're gonna come with it and say, you signed that you knew Cold Purple needs to be called in the protocol when a patient goes missing, that you didn't call the administrator, you didn't call the police, you signed that you knew this was the protocol.
Look at that.
That's what they handed over to police. Because the cop asked what type of training you got, because it took a week and a half. That's what they handed over to police. The police officer typed up his report and filed for that warrant. He knew from that moment she was going to jail.
Look at that, guys. Damn.
He just had to follow the procedure, and the facility for sure turned her in. Why the nurse didn't call the cops, I don't know. But when I say protect yourself in nursing homes, this is what I mean, because I knew she was going to be charged when I did the story. I just knew it was a matter of time. They don't care that you're a new grad. You're a new grad? You don't really know? What type of training did they give you? Okay, just go home, relax, it's going to be all right. A week later, doop. But I'm a new grad. Put your hands behind your back. We don't give a damn. You're going to jail. Protect yourself as a nurse. When I post about nursing homes being dangerous and that you have to be a strong, highly skilled nurse to work in these nursing homes, especially with the nurses that they are pushing out now, people get on my page, they get in their little insecure ass feelings. Oh, you're always bashing nursing homes. Oh, this happens. RNs are stupid too. Listen. This is not about your insecurities. You're clouding the important information worrying about your title. No, take the information and worry about that. Y'all be worrying about the wrong shit, and then you end up in situations like this.
Are you saying that these 304s are ignoring good advice because of their ego?
Just like a woman.
It is the truth. Because you're insecure doesn't make it not the truth. It is the truth. You don't see manslaughter charges flying out of hospitals. They're all coming out of nursing homes. You do rarely see nurses in hospitals getting arrested, usually for stealing narcotics. You don't see them getting hit with negligent charges and getting locked up. It's coming. All of the manslaughter charges are coming out of nursing homes.
Look at that.
When you walk into these facilities, you better protect yourself. I just found out that malpractice insurance is not going to pay if you're charged with a crime. And people say, yeah, but they just cover civil. They shouldn't be covering your criminal defense. Yeah, because up until a few years ago, we never were charged with criminal offenses. These are really malpractice situations.
Damn.
These are really negligence. The Board of Nursing should be handled it, but nursing has shifted and you will go to jail for what you do on the job. So they're going to take your license so you can't work, hit you with a felony. How the hell are you going to pay for a lawyer if you can't work as a nurse and this is all you've been doing
Right there.
for years?
Right
They're
there.
going to throw you in jail. When you go in these facilities, make sure you protect yourself. They're trying to hand you 60 patients. They're trying to do stuff that you know isn't safe. If you're from the agency, it's a lot easier to get DNR'd and live to work another day than it is to get hit with a charge. Don't know what she was thinking. If a patient is missing, you should just call the cops.
But she didn't care.
That's like if your kid is missing, you're going to call the cops. You're not just going to. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know if she was exhausted. I don't know if she was paying attention. I don't know if she has 60 patients. I don't know. But I know nursing home work is hard. And these are where the charges are flying out. My heart goes out to her because
She's cooked.
I don't think she went in there to be negligent. I don't know what happened. But my heart goes out to her, and you can tell she was scared. And just this quick, you went in to do a double. A week later, you're in handcuffs, charged with felony assault, and they're telling you can't work as a nurse anymore. You just got your license. You're a new grad. They don't care that you're a new grad.
Cooked.
The facility is going to protect them. So they were going to turn over your training records, show that they told you what you should do if a patient is missing. You didn't follow. They got that warrant signed, knocked on your door, put your hands behind your back. Oh,
Yep.
no, we don't care.
She heard the knock, guys, on her door, and all of a sudden cops come in.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground!
Clownworld.
When I tell you guys what I say is the truth, it's the truth. I never tell you a lie. This is so you can protect yourself, so you know what's on the other side. No state is exempt. It ain't, oh, this state is bad. They're all locking people up. This is happening in states all over the country.
There it is.
Not just like, oh, it's just Cali doing it or it's just Ohio doing it. No, I've reported stories out of Philly, Ohio, Kentucky. They're all over the place. Virginia. It's everywhere. Protect yourself. What up?
For that, guys, she said this is happening everywhere. This is happening everywhere, guys. These nurses are negligent, right? Not calling the cops when an old patient disappears, right? How stupid do you have to be to just ignore the fact that an elderly patient just walks away, right? Stupid. Clownworld. Guys, she has 317 comments here. All of them agree, right? All of them say this. It's the same thing about, hold on. This person says, I worked at a psych hospital charging over 24 patients. I trained a new grad nurse and they only gave her 3 days of orientation. Person says, always do your rounds as a long-term care nurse. At least every hour you can. Lay eyes on them so that when something happens, you can say you saw them. This happened to someone I work with. Look at that! Look at that! Someone says, so the biggest issue with the orientation packets are that they give you so much to read and sign that even if you meticulously read every word, there's no way to retain it all. Look at that, guys! Are you serious? You better find a way? What are you talking about, guys? What's going on?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that, guys. These are the people that want to be nurses now. Right? And guys, I blew my knee out like 3 or 4 years ago. And guys, the nurses that I dealt with when I had my surgery were absolute dunderheads, right? Absolute idiots. They were the absolute worst. Someone says, I wonder if she told the other nurses on her shift that the patient was missing. Look at that, man. These nurses are cooked. Guys, stay away. Because imagine if you were either in a relationship or married to this woman who got charged, who lost her license, guys. Who would have to be, who would she expect to help her pay all the bills? Right? She want you to swoop in and pay for all of her lawyer fees.
Here I come to save the day.
Clownworld. And guys, are hashtags. Hashtag nurse gang. Hashtag nurses of TikTok. Hashtag nurse life. Hashtag nursing home nurse. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribing, guys. I'm out of here, guys. No nurses. Have a good one.